Delighted to be back in Roanoke. I like it here, and I thank you for coming out on this hot day. Mayor Bowers, thank you for welcoming me with the members of the City Council. We all know that our country is facing many challenges today, but we have a new president who's taken a new direction to restore our economic leadership. I particularly like his appointment for Secretary of State. All the stuff about me coming here, they said, oh, Bill Clinton's got a contrary. McAuliffe, one of his best friends. He raised him millions of dollars. You know what? That's true. It's absolutely true. My reasons for being here go way beyond that. I don't want us to have another economic recovery that doesn't touch ordinary people. It makes a difference who the governor is. It makes a difference what the policies are. And I am telling you, Terry McAuliffe was made for this moment in your history. You can tell a lot about a person's values and what they care about when you see the light in their kids' eyes. This guy will take good care of Virginia's children. And that's an important issue in this governor's race. Never had his kind of treatment before. I know, I've been on the other end. And that's good. But he also knows when to tell people to get off. So Enron sent their lobbyists to see him. You remember Enron, the poster child for the Republican energy policy. And they came to see him and told him to lay off, and he kicked them out of the Democratic Party national headquarters. He told them to get out of his office. He was to defeat them. In the end, when you get done with these public jobs, the only thing that matters when they're all over is whether people are better off when you quit than when you started. The rest of it's all smoke and mirrors, and don't forget it. That's all that matters. I'll tell you something. I was absolutely blown away by how much he already knew about the Virginia budget process and what the governor could do, what the options were in the economy, how much he'd learned about the potential for new jobs through clean energy. He's got a lot of ribbon up in the Washington press about being the chicken litter candidate for governor of Virginia. But let me tell you something, folks. All forms of waste contribute to global warming. If you want it to flow to Main Street and into all the small towns and rural areas of Virginia, you've got to have a job strategy. The only one that makes a lick of sense in America now is to change the way we produce and consume energy. There are millions and millions and millions and millions of jobs by fighting global warming and improving our national security. I want my country back, and I want it to go back in the right direction. And I believe we've seen in President Obama's first 100 days the right kind of new direction, the right kind of leadership, the right kind of economic leadership, the right kind of foreign policy leadership. He was made for this moment. He will be magnificent if you will elect him the next governor of Virginia, Terry McAuliffe.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd also like to recognize my wife and most importantly the mother of our 5 children, Dorothy McAuliffe, who will be a spectacular First Lady of Virginia. Dorothy. And let's hear it for all the firefighters who are out there every day in our public safety. And all the men and women who put a hard hat on every day to make sure they're the construction industry. To give them a beauty of both a big round of applause. Folks, I'm running for governor because I want to help people. We need to make sure that our next governor can turbocharge our economy, can grow jobs. We're in a tough economic climate. We know it. We're in the worst economy since the Depression. Last Sunday I was in Williamsburg, 19.5% unemployment. These are historic numbers. Community colleges cut 10%. 4-year colleges cut 15%. In a tough economy, I think you put more money into education than take it out because that's our future workforce. As governor, I want to bring jobs in from all over the world. Virginia is the place to be. I don't believe in raising taxes in the down economy. I think it's the worst thing you can do. You need a governor who's getting out of bed every single day. How do we create new economic activity? How to create jobs? And as your governor, that's what I'll think about every single day. The only candidate has said, I will not take a check from Dominion Power. Not personal. I just can't take a check from a company that will not work with me to get a mandatory renewable energy standard. We need a mandatory renewable energy standard here in Virginia. More money. I'm going to put more money in education. Every child in Virginia ought to have accessibility to pre-K. And as governor, I promise you, every child by the time they graduate from 3rd grade will be able to read. You have my commitment on that, folks. Let's pay our teachers the national average. We need to pay our teachers more. I'll pay our teachers what they're worth, and we'll keep the best teachers here in Virginia. When I'm governor, you have my word on that. Making college affordable for everyone. You need a governor that understands that creating jobs is dependent upon our education system. They're all connected. When I come out of the ocean, I'm going to go put the shovel in the ground, and we're going to have high-speed rail. Let's take it from Northern Virginia to Richmond, start over to Hampton Roads. You want me calling President Obama every day? We have this project in Virginia, that project in Virginia. We need to take care of people today, folks, who are in need. That's why I have many programs. If you lose your job, we'll have a program so that you can buy health insurance through a loan program for the state. I have a program for students, for scholars for service. If you go to college and you'll give us 2 years after you get out and you go to a high need area, you'll give us 2 years, we'll pay off your 4 years of college loans. $125 million of your money and said, we don't want it. 7,600 Virginians would have benefited for 7 straight years. It would allow them to continue on to get part-time work and to do job training. Don't we want folks to have that? They turn that money back to go to other states. Made fun of the Democratic candidates in our positions on green jobs and alternative energy. His response is the same as Jim Gilmore. Their phrase is drill, baby, drill. This is no laughing matter. These are sustainable jobs, folks, and that's what we need from all of us. And the other day, he said that Barack Obama should not receive an honorary degree from Notre Dame University. Now, Barack Obama and many of us in this crowd agree that we should not criminalize choice, nor should we use these issues to divide people. You need someone running for governor who is going to bring people together. I have done it my whole life. We've taught, you're sweating. I'm going to sweat for you every single day as governor if you put me there. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Good. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Yeah. I really would. I've tried and tried.